Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, as always, we give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone who taught me this truth. And sincere Shalom to the elect out there, teaching this truth in all honesty and sincerity in the last days. Okay? I want to do response to a video that Apostle Tahar made about not using the word mark anymore, talking about the MOTB. Okay, talking about the MOTB in Revelation 13 and 16. Okay, now we've gone through this before with the Crown Royal, you know, and other various topics, man. You know, as we get closer to the end, you know, the famine of the word is going to get closer and closer, and it's going to be more challenging to push out our message, man. So we have to use different types of sayings. We may have to speak at times somewhat in parables, man. Okay, we may have to use wise words and code words and things like that, man. You know, and adapt. Okay, but we can't. But we really shouldn't worry about if people understand it, because the elect is going to understand it anyway, man. Because the Most High has opened it up to them. All right. I want to get a couple scriptures on this. This is Sirach 4 and 26, and these are in no particular order. Just a few scriptures that, you know, I looked into. You know, some came to mind, some I did a quick search. All right. And that's not speaking with guile. You got a lot of simpletons out there that'll say that when we use these code words that we're speaking with guile, okay, and that we're not being truthful. But that's ridiculous, man. You know, that's ridiculous. This is Slacky. My allergies are killing me right now, but Ecclesiasticus 4 and 26, 4 and 24, Slacky. For by speech wisdom shall be known, and learning by the word of the tongue. I'm going to read it again. For by speech wisdom shall be known. And that shows wisdom, man. That's being wise. Okay? That's basically using other tools at your disposal, other code words, other synonyms. You know? Because the important thing is that the elect is going to get edified and the information is going to come out, man. You know? Then once them brothers or sisters learn, then it's up to them to further look into it themselves. Okay? It's almost like we got our own little secret club of understanding. Okay? And learning by the word of the tongue. So when we start to speak in parables and in sayings, okay, dark sayings, okay, we're imparting that wisdom on how to do it, man. And other brothers are learning how to speak in parables and in dark sayings, man. Okay? And to speak in code, man. I want to get well, hey, in Psalm 78 and 2 it says, I will open my mouth in a parable, I will utter dark sayings of old. Okay, because isn't Yahweh Shai known for saying things in parables, speaking in parables? Okay. Matthew 13 and 9. Perfect. Matthew 13 and 9. Who hath ears to hear, let him hear. Right, so it doesn't matter if we're being exact with our speech. Those who have ears to hear are going to hear. And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou unto them in parables? Okay? Basically, that's what I'm not trying to compare the disciples to scoffers, but, there's a lot of scoffers and a lot of people that get offended when we speak to people like that in parables and in our own little code words. We talk about the thing or whatever. Okay? But Yahushua said, he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. So if they're of the elect, it is going to be given to them to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, so they're going to understand what we're saying anyway. I notice Apostle Tahar likes to speak in code and in dark parables and sayings. Even sometimes when he gives exhortations and orders out, man. But to them it is not given. Okay, but to them it is not given. Alright? So the whole point is this, is that those that are meant to get it are going to get it. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with changing what you say to prevent a strike. Or how you say it, I should say, to prevent a strike, Because, hey, if your channels keep going down, then guess what? The edification ain't coming out anyway, man. Because I notice every time you make a channel, alright, there's always a few subscribers that don't keep up or catch up or whatever. Especially right away, man, because you got to rebuild your whole audience. Okay? But back to the elect hearing, man, and understanding, okay? Don't stress yourself out if you can't, you can't say if you can't use certain terms, man, just come up with something different. Proverbs 1 and 5. A wise man will hear. Okay, those that were given what? The mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. And will increase learning. And a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. Right, so a wise man is going to hear anyways an increase in learning, man. Okay? Coming up with a parable or something is not it's not sugarcoating, man. That's not sugarcoating. To understand a proverb and you're kind of speaking in a proverb, man, when we do that. And the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. So this is saying that the wise are going to have dark sayings, man. Okay, let me read that again. That's a powerful verse right there. Proverbs 1 and 6. I'll start back up at 5. A wise man will hear and will increase in learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. To understand a proverb and the interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. Okay? And that's those that were given the understanding, man. So by speaking in these dark parables, they're making themselves wiser, man. Because they're understanding. It builds your faith, man. Because it's like if these men can teach in that way, that means that they're skillful teachers, man. Okay? And we're not talking about using soft speech like these other camps do, where they use the gimmicks of the world to lure you into their teaching, man. Or their emotional speech. Okay? This is Proverbs. I got it pulled up on my computer. Proverbs 15:1. A soft answer turneth away wrath. Okay? And that's pretty much turning away wrath when we figure out other ways on how to talk about sensitive topics, man. Because it seems like, like when we talk about them momos, man. Everybody's so fucking sensitive these days. Alright? Everybody's so sensitive these days that pretty much anything can be found offensive. But a soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. So how you say things comes across different, okay, to people. The tongue of the wise, verse 2. The tongue of the wise useth knowledge aright, meaning that what? They're skillful with how they use their knowledge, man. Okay? How they bring their knowledge out, what they know. The scriptures talk about speaking with less words. Okay? But the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. Okay? I mean, just think about how much more rash we were with our mouth when we first came into this truth, man, compared to how we are now. Now I'm going to end it with the famine of the word scripture, man. It's coming. It's coming, man. And all these loopholes that we have to find, and all these dark sayings that we have to put out or put forth, that just goes to show you that the famine of the word is already in place, man. Because think about a real or a famine of food. Okay, it doesn't just start off where there's no food. No, the food becomes more and more scarce, and more scarce. Okay, that's how famines start, man. That's how famines start. That's how this famine is starting right now. I'm talking about the famine of food. That's how this famine is starting right now, man. The price of things are going up. The supply chain's all messed up. Little by little, the famine for food is coming, man. There's more children going hungry in America and around the world. Okay? There's people that were used to eating multiple times a day, and now they pretty much have to eat to live, okay? And not eat for pleasure. That's pretty much how the famine of the word is looking right now. Okay? Amos 8:11, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Okay? But of hearing the words of the Lord, man. And it's becoming more and more difficult. Okay, to publish the truth on these platforms, man. We have to watch what we say. We may have to skip certain topics entirely. Because believe me, there's plenty of times when brothers out there got an idea for a topic, or they want to make a video on something, but they know, you know what, this will get a strike for sure, and it'll get a strike as soon as it goes up, so I'm not even going to bother. It's happened to me a few times, man. Just look at when you make videos about the alphabet people. That alone, we can't even use the acronyms that they've come up with. We got to call them the fucking alphabet people, man. Okay, we can't even use the abbreviations and acronyms that they've come up with. All right, that's part of the famine of the word, man. Because all that stuff, the alphabet people, they're all abominable, man. They're all walking abominations, and they do abominable acts. Okay, and abominable sins, man, and transgressions. But with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Till next time, Shalom. Peace and blessings to the elect.